Did you know that the movie Nacho Libre was based on a real person? Sergio Gutierrez decided to become a Lucha Libre wrestler. Sergio was a humble man, and just like the character Nacho Libre, was a monastery cook. One day he decided that he was going to become what's called a secular priest of a church with an orphanage of 270 children. In the beginning, it felt great. He was fulfilling his mission from God, but pretty quickly, times got tough, and there was no money to support the 270 children. So he thought, what am I going to do for money? Oh, I know. I'm going to become a Lucha Libre wrestler. The Masked Wrestlers of Mexico. The orphanage was called La Casa Hogar de los Cachorros de Fray Tormenta. It means the house of the cubs of Friar Storm. The Tempest Storm. Later, that will become his Lucha Libre name, Fray Tormenta. To become Fray Tormenta, Gutierrez would wake up every morning at 4:30 a.m. to go and learn the art of Lucha Libre in Mexico City and work out at the gym. He would return every day by 8 a.m. for Mass. It was difficult, but anything for the children. It was excruciating, but he knew he had to do it for the children. In the beginning, Gutierrez didn't earn very much. His first fight only gave him 200 pesos. That's about $10 US, but it didn't matter. Even though he had to return beaten and bruised, he wasn't going to quit. Every week he would return for more, and soon enough, he built up his own following. No matter how tough the opponent or how badly he got beaten, he just didn't quit. He didn't have any other options, and the children were depending on him. Fight after fight took him to the place to where finally he was accepted into the foremost association for Lucha Libre fighters. And the money got better, and so did what he provided for his children. But as his fame grew, it was eventually discovered by the church that one of its priests was also a Lucha Libre wrestler. The bishop of the Catholic Church in Tejoco declared, "You must get out of the ministry. You don't belong here." But Fray Tormenta wasn't hearing it, and he absolutely didn't stop as a priest and didn't stop as a Lucha Libre wrestler. He went on to claim more money and provide more for the children that he was protecting. In 1991, money changed again when someone did a movie about his life called The Man in the Golden Mask. With the money, he built a brick-and-mortar orphanage so that his children had a better place to stay. In 2006, Nacho Libre captured the story of the man, Fray Tormenta Gutierrez, in a way that not only did him justice, but also gave lots of money to what he was doing and to his mission. Finally, in 2011, he retired from Lucha Libre wrestling forever. When Sergio Benitez Gutierrez decided that he was going to live for something greater than himself, he accessed a power that was bigger than himself, and he put on a mask which allowed him to become more than himself. And Fray Tormenta not only provided for 270 plus orphans, he won the hearts and minds of all of those around him in Mexico and eventually the world. Connect to your noble cause and you will have access to something far greater than you. Find your mission. Find your why. Find the people who are depending upon you. Find your noble cause, and it will release in you a power greater than what you could have done on your own. Be like Fray Tormenta and do something awesome.